Isso, Malaka. Welcome to the Malaka Podcast. Computer Love, Part 36.
Last week, I delved here into recent data from the CDC suggesting major problems with regard to the mental health of our adolescents, surges in depression and suicidal ideation, especially true for our girls. This week, I found cause to worry about young men. This headline from The Hill, it caught my eye. Most young men are single, most young women are not. The story reported that as of 2022, Pew Research Center found 30% of U.S. adults are neither married, living with a partner, nor engaged in a committed relationship. Nearly half of all young adults are single. Now, look at these numbers. 34% of women, twice as many, a whopping 63% of men. What explains that?
Online dating, Malaka. Online dating. Now, this guy goes on about other shit. Times have changed, whatever. Yeah. Imagine that. We sit our fat asses down in front of a computer for, hours every week. And all of a sudden we don't give a fuck anymore. Yeah, big shocker. But yeah, no, this is from CNN. I didn't pick this clip because the guy's bald, by the way. I don't want to create a bald stereotype here. Why the rate of single men in the U.S. looking for dates has declined. Now, again, I only listened to a little bit of this. I don't know. CNN, it could be real news. It could be fake news. Fake news. I don't know. I don't give a shit. The point is, I'm sure a lot of this has to do with online dating. And it does. Chris Rock said years ago, a man is as faithful as his options. Do you think that a man has more options in today's world versus 1962? 1962, back then, you come home from the war, you get married, have some kids, you smoke 2 packs of cigarettes a day, you polish off a bottle of whiskey, and nobody gave a fuck. Okay, you have the odd affair, maybe with the gardener if you can afford it, or the cute neighbor next door there, she kind of gives you a wink in the morning. You don't think much of it. Then it builds up over time and whatever, and then you snap out of it, and then you realize you're not Donald Draper from Mad Men. You just you're stuck probably with a woman that basically looks like you. And but nowadays, you go online, you go on these apps, just for shits and gigs, and yeah, you see, okay, can I fuck this girl? But if I don't fuck her, then 4 hours later, I could see this girl, and there's probably a better chance with this one. Or maybe I can go back to the other one. Maybe she thinks bald guys are sexy, and then go back to another one on Wednesday and think, holy shit, maybe I can end up fucking this girl, and I don't know, maybe I'll give black chicks another try. The point is, I'm kidding around, okay? Black chicks, white chicks, it doesn't matter, okay? We're all fucked. The point is, okay, Black lives matter, white lives matter, all lives matter, okay? Remember George Floyd? You know how much money he got from Black Lives Matter? Bupkis. Look it up. The point is, ladies and gentlemen, is that online dating, it's not going anywhere. It frustrates everybody, but we all still use it, okay? We have to. It's like bank fees. You go to a bank and you say, I'm going to switch banks. And you're like, fuck it, I don't care. Take $15 to $20 every month of my money, my hard-earned money. You bastards. But it doesn't matter. We're too lazy. We're too lazy to go outside and do a bunch of shit and, find someone and talk to someone for more than 10 minutes at a bar, while we're shooting the shit. I mean, some of us still do it, I believe they're called Sims, or Sims, or I don't know. We used to call them dickheads, but people still do that. Buy a ladies a bunch of drinks, and they're just laughing their asses off because they're like, we don't have to blow you. We got drinks for free. Go fuck yourself. And you can't blame them. You cannot blame them. Okay, just because guys, all right, well, ladies, I can't speak for you. You're on your own. But guys, if you buy a woman a drink or the whole fucking bar, and she doesn't even give you a hug, that is on you. Okay. And ladies and gentlemen, a lot of people still are angry about this, and they decide to stay at home and do the whole online dating thing. And I've said this before, and I only want to do a couple of these shows. For some reason, I'm up to, what is this, 36? Yeah, that's it's terrific. But yeah, I still gather up some stories here and there, and I figure, why not? Let's share them. Let's share something for my 3 fans here, and let's find out why I'm single. And, we'll go from there. All right, cool. So it's one person I'm talking to. I mean, I got her number by some miracle. And, I don't know. I'm talking to her. I don't know. She said something. I don't know. I forgot. I lost track. She said, oh, yeah, I got a nose ring for my 50th birthday and I went to Mexico. So listen, I got nothing to get against Mexicans. I always make the joke saying Trump wants to make Canada the 51st state. I think you should just go with Mexico because, half that country is in the United States anyway. So you're really not, losing a lot there. We're going to build a wall. It's going to be great. I mean, this wall it looks good. It looks pretty good. It looks like, you hired a couple Polacks and Italians to build it. It looks all right, Mexicans can do the same thing, don't get me wrong. I remember going to Atlanta and we're just like driving in the neighborhood there. And I swear to God, I remember seeing like probably at least 20 to 30 Puerto Ricans just on the guy's grass there, just chilling. I guess it was, break or siesta time. And I could tell they were Puerto Ricans. I'm not being racist. A lot of them had the bandana flag on there, and there's some hardworking motherfuckers, man. Especially, and this is like August Atlanta. It gets fucking hot, man. It is fucking crazy. So, I don't know where I'm going with this story, but the point is, I'm not going to Mexico. Fuck that. I'm no way. There's too many stories about kidnappings and all that. So to me, that's already a red flag, but she's got a nose ring. So, that makes her cool. But she's telling me, yeah, I don't put up with BS and blah, 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 and then, but she came across as a little angry. So, I just made a joke like, so much anger. Irish? LOL. And she goes, I'm adopted, so I'm not sure. Oh, God. What a way to put a period on a good flow, huh? Period flow. Okay. Well, I know why I'm single. It's part of my healing to find out, but I'm not there yet. I was born in, somewhere else. And, she thinks she might be another culture. So I'm like, okay, cool. Sorry, I didn't know. So I didn't know, but then finally she responds. She's like, so much anger, Irish, LOL. No anger, just allergic to BS. Well, me too. All right, so we got one thing in common, the whole going to Mexico thing, I don't know. They say they have nice resorts there, but then I don't, like, to me, I never understood going to another country and staying within the resort. It's like vacationing in your backyard. Okay, you're outside, you're still somewhere different, but if you can't leave the place, what's the point? You got to worry about getting kidnapped, and I don't know. The driver said he was an Uber, but the 2 guns in the glove compartment say otherwise. So I'm like, she's like, oh, sorry for what? It's all good, whatever. Okay, cool, it's all good. So we start talking here, and music, be going pretty well here, no worries. And then maybe for like a day or two we don't talk, or I don't know, maybe she, is playing the next, kidnapping Mexican trip or whatever. And, I text her, and, hey, what's up? Okay, good talk, whatever. Because some people don't respond for a while, whatever, right? I mean, just say something. I get it. We're all busy and, with Mexican trips. And she's like, sorry, who is this? I deleted a lot of my messages last night to clear my phone. I apologize if it was yours. I didn't mean to. And then I'm like, okay, well, I mean, if we had a good talk, then why would you delete my number? Blah, blah, blah. And then she goes, actually, I deleted you last night because you are a fucking asshole. Don't talk to me again. If you seriously think you can talk to a woman like that, you can kiss my lily white ass. Which, again, is not counting out the whole Irish theory. And I don't want to hear your fucking reply because you're fucking rude. So glad I fucking deleted you. Now, keep in mind, I have no idea what the fuck she's talking about. I don't know. I mean, she mentioned something about that I did. I sang something, or I don't know, whatever. I like to sing, as you can tell from my beautiful intro. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea, and I was just telling her I was just kidding around or whatever. And I don't know. I guess, I don't know. Maybe if I had a mariachi band, she would have liked it more, But I mean, honestly, why are you so angry about this? I don't understand. She says, like, it is you. I'm not mad that you asked me to sing. I don't like the way you talked to me, so I deleted you. Thank you very much, and have a great day. Now, maybe I asked her to sing back as a joke or something, but my God, I mean, it took a weird left turn there, man. So the point is, I mean, I would tell you, don't start off singing, but I like to sing, man. I mean, like, even the next girl I was talking to, like, she's didn't speak English, no español, no English at all, and what's funny is, like, right back she said no in English, and I said shit. So I'm like, wait a minute, you understand no in English, but you only speaking Spanish, and it's a whole. So if you're on an English speaking app for dating, my advice to you, ladies and gentlemen, is to, stick to the language. I mean, if you speak a certain language, fine. Just try to say that as soon as possible here. So, I can hire a translator. But my God, it is just, whew, it's crazy, man. Dame espacio, Ay, Dios mío. Gracias. That's all I know. So another person I'm talking to here, clearly you can tell, and there's a lot of, people on here. Again, ladies, I can't speak for you, but from a guy's perspective, there is a lot of women on here that, I think they're just advertising their whole Instagram page or modeling or whatever. And I look at this one girl, and I don't know if these are like real tattoos or not, but like her whole right side, pretty much, like, literally, her boob cleavage there right up to her face, she has these like paw prints, and I'm not sure if it's real or not. I don't know if I don't know, she she left it there just in case she gets lost, washing her face or something, but it's, yeah, I don't know. So but then she's very direct, at least. So she's like, looking for networking, hangouts, friendship, and endless possibilities with conversation, time, connection, trust, and chemistry. Cool. I am outspoken, creative, funny, passionate, witty, intelligent, diverse, caring, strong-minded, grateful, stubborn. I hear you. Loving, sarcastic. Yep. Balanced, lover. I mean, listen, these long, lonely winter nights, I hear you. Sapiosexual, which I have no idea. I don't know what that is. I enjoy music, food, cuddling, family and friends, movies, bubble baths, history, massages, conversation, funny people, arts, entertainment, diverse cultures, self-growth, and quotes. Nice. This sounds like a beautiful fake ad just to get people lured in here. But again, she puts her Instagram, she puts her Snapchat. I don't know. So I don't know what's going on. But then there's another picture here where she's got nothing on her face. So again, I don't know what's going on here. I mean, I don't know. She looks like I don't know, the one chick from Thundercats. If you want to get to know me more, please feel to add me me, but please be respectful. I'm sure guys will be. 4 emojis that best describe my personality. Who cares? The point is, yeah. So again, I think a lot of people just use online dating just to advertise their shit and whatever, and it's just holy cow, it never ends. Like honestly, I'm old school. Like go online dating apps because you want to meet somebody, not to advertise your business. Okay, that's what OnlyFans is for. My God, just I don't know. Pick a lane, stick with it. There's another woman I was talking to for a little bit, but I don't even know if she lives in the country. Just be a Q man, a gentleman, bring facts and no word. Think. That's it. I don't know. I don't know. Is she looking for a gay guy? Is that what the Q is? I don't know. I got nothing. So, but it seems like we had a good little rapport for a bit, and I have to go to Toronto soon one day. I wish to enjoy all his winter. I have to make time for it. You're stupid. Listen. The last few days, ladies and gentlemen, we've gone like what, at least 34 centimeters of snow. I think that in one day. There's nothing to look forward to in snow. I've been cooped up for the last few days. I stocked up all my shit like a fucking squirrel, storing up nuts for the winter, and I'm good for the week. Don't worry, for sure. I mean, I don't know. I'm gonna let everybody else do the shoveling. Fuck it. But I got arthritis. It's a whole thing. I'll talk about it in the future. But the point is, yeah, you're fucking nuts. And this is how you know someone is not from your area. I mean, they say they're within the country. That is bullshit. I mean, I could tell another, Spanish woman could be looking for something more, aka money, citizenship. I don't know. I don't care. But again, guys, if you're talking to a woman online and she says she's looking forward to Canadian winters, again, I know you can't use the word retard anymore, but that's fucking retarded. No. There's nothing good about these winters. Nothing. I'm Canadian. I'm used to it. But if you're looking forward to this shit, you're stupid. So again, just watch out for the scams. And then I talked to another woman who, I can't even pronounce her name. It sounds like, I don't know, Africanish, I guess. Africanish, yeah. And, she's basically saying, I can't contact you because I'm not in the country. Okay, so now the name that I can't pronounce makes sense. Yeah, she says she's going here and there and fucking everywhere. Now I'm in Amsterdam. Now I'm in Africa. Okay, all right, got it. But she'll come back, and when she comes back, she'll talk to me and text me. Yeah, I'm sure you will. Again, guys, try to make the lie believable at least. I know, listen, I get it. Nobody really wants to work. They don't. I mean, let's be honest. Nobody really wants to work, especially in, the snow and the horrible Canadian winters that we got to put up with. And I get it. I get it. But my God, I mean, if you're going to try to scam somebody, like make it somehow believable. Just a little bit. Little bit, if you can. I don't know. Like, I don't know. We're not all, what's it called? Retards. And, just try to help us out here. That's all. Speaking English. So I tried to talk to this one woman here. She appears to be, Chinese, Oriental, one of those. I don't know. Like I can't read Chinese. I mean, to me, every time I see like Chinese print, I mean, it looks like I don't know, that scene in The Matrix, where they're looking at the computer. and it's raining green shit. And I don't know what the fuck this is. I mean, yeah, I mean, it could be a word. It could be, like it could say New York. Like remember those hats? Remember for a while people were obsessed with like Chinese or whatever lettering there for like the late '90s, early thousands. It was on hats and people were getting tattoos, and now they're like, holy fuck! Like I've never even been to China. Where the fuck did I get this? I was better off with a tramp stamp. So I don't know her name. I don't think I ever got it. And if I look at her, she's got kind of like a mushroom haircut. I mean, she basically looked like what I did at the age of 8. You know, and then she's like, I don't know English. No shit. I need to make some friends to learn. Okay. This old story. Okay, so this is more believable than the last few I've mentioned, but let's go here. And at this point, I don't think it even matters what I'm saying. I think she just right, saying things and or whatever her GPT chat is telling her to say. How was your day? I'm like, and she's not answering my questions, so I'm like just telling her like, well, I asked her a bunch of shit, and I mean, it'd be better if you answer my questions for sure. Have you met any abnormal women? And just for shits, like she's not answering any of my questions, so I just put purple monkey dishwasher, and now I do that a lot to people just to see what they're gonna say and do, because I mean it's a line from The Simpsons. I mean, I don't know. Bart was trying to something about Bart in a bank or something, and it's a scene from another movie I forgot, but it was a good movie. I totally forgot. But the point is, he's trying to spread gossip, and then you know how you spread a message and you add shit in the middle of it, and then at the end they say blah 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 blah. Purple monkey dishwasher. Oh, we're gonna get them back, especially for that purple monkey dishwasher comment. So keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, the Simpsons were a lot funnier, before season 11, 12. After that, just it fell apart. But the point is, just to test the waters to see if they're actually paying attention to me. And again, she's not. She just keeps asking questions. She's not. It's like I'm literally just talking to a dense robot. Do you have other chat software? It's really hard for me to use without translation. Okay, well, then she sends me a picture of more Chinese lettering, which I have no idea what the fuck this is. I don't know if it's Chinese or a Van Gogh painting. A picture of her, what appears to be, I don't know, the little dog face there. The little thing that they use on Snapchat or I don't know, whatever the fuck they use, when you're bored. Again, talking to a Chinese woman, she's making a reference to a dog. Meals on Wheels. Some jokes just write themselves. The point is, I have no idea what the fuck she's saying. And she messages me on WhatsApp after me giving her my number, which, again, was a great idea. And I never use WhatsApp. It's just fucking stupid. And that's when you can tell someone is not born in this country. You're talking to someone online. They'll just use WhatsApp because clearly they're not here. And again, just, my point is, ladies and gentlemen here, it doesn't matter what language you speak or, if you can drive a car or not. But the point is, you gotta, if it is a scam, who knows in this case? It could be, it probably is, whatever. But again, my God, try and make the scam a little bit more believable. If you are going to scam somebody, please just don't. Come on. Get your own fucking green card. My God. Anyways, so I talked to this other person here. Again, who knows if it's an actual person or not. I mean, I can't tell from the picture. It's just a silhouette picture of her just in the background. She has her arm up, like, I don't know, she has a million questions, so do I. And then on the picture it says, it's peaceful when you're not interested in anyone. That's a good attitude to have when you're coming into online dating. humble enough to know I can be replaced, wise enough to know that there's nobody else like me. I mean, so far this sounds like a fucking suicide note. This is just fucking brutal. I mean, my God, guys. I mean, like we're not even trying anymore, and that's the only picture she has on there. Like that's it. It's just I don't know. I mean, holy shit. We just don't care anymore, do we? No. Why would we? Why? What's the point? It's not like we're trying to find someone for online dating here. Who cares, right? Right? I mean, God forbid we try. And this could be someone just playing a joke. Who knows? But the point is, my God, put in somewhat of an effort here. Okay? And finally, she seems all right here. Again, does she actually live in Toronto? I fucking doubt it. I don't know many beaches that look like that. Soy una mujer madura, pero anu conservo mi considad y capacidad de abrazo. Soy será, pero con sentido del humor. Okay, so I got one word so far. Responsable, ordenada, respetuosa, lil y me gusta, requiere lo mismo cure of resco. En fin, soy one conciencia desperita. Emoji smiley face. So I'm almost positive she does not speak English. But then I message her, and I'm like, all right, seems like she does all of a sudden. I'm asking her, what is she looking for? A long-term relationship? Me too, hard to find, of course. I'm naturally a happy person. What makes you happy? I just said lasagna. I said, you sound awesome. Here's my number. Haha de comedia. Mi favorite es rashes de chili poblano deliciosas. Now, I'm going to take a guess at this. I think she said, haha, you're a comedian, but my favorite is chili poblano. Chili, spicy chili, maybe? I don't know. So, all right. I mean, it's not bad, So then we're talking for a little bit, and, seems like, she's cool. And she says she lives at in Jane in Toronto. Now, ladies and gentlemen, a lot of people that live in Toronto already know what I'm about to say here, but I'm just going to say it. If you're not from the Toronto area, whenever someone says they're from Jane or Jane and something, especially Jane and Finch. Now, again, I don't want to badmouth an area of my beautiful city that has clearly gone to shit after COVID, is by far the nail in the coffin for the city. That and, trust fund mayors. But the point is, it's not the best area. So, already I'm thinking, fuck. Like, what do I do here? Like, do I keep talking to her? I do a little bit, but, it doesn't seem to go anywhere really. And I don't know. I think once I think she sensed, that, like my true whiteness has come out. And then at one point we're literally just talking and she keeps repeating the same shit. And I just said, you said that already, LOL. She sends me a thumb emoji and I go, why? Because 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 why? Okay, bye. And for some reason, she put like it all in capitals and space, like B space, Y space, E space, exclamation mark, space. Give me some fucking space. But the point is, again, yeah. So, just I'm smelling the scam here, And I even told her that I even tried calling the number to see, and like the voicemail was not initialized, and yeah, so this thing again reeks of scamminess, if that's a word. So, ladies and gentlemen, all I can say is this: um, I've never been to Mexico. I've never been to Spain or a Spanish-speaking country. Um, I'm sure the people there are very nice. I just don't know what is going on with a lot of people coming here in Toronto. And I don't know if this is like a scam to get citizenship, because I've experienced that before as well. I don't know who's real, who's not. I don't know who's just a genuine person or just an idiot. I have no idea. I don't know if you speak the language or, you speak a little bit of it, and, you're just trying to pick it up. As the time goes on here. But my God, it just, I don't know, like if you want to learn like just basic English, I mean, it'll make you sound like an idiot, but just watch Fox News, and just gather up all the shit you can from there, and I think you'll be all right. But until then, ladies and gentlemen, this has been another thrilling episode of Computer Love, Part 36.
Canada and Mexico will be among the hardest hit by these tariffs. Together, the two accounted for almost 40% of U.S. steel imports in 2024. This new tariff comes 1 week after President Trump pressed pause on tariffs after Mexico and Canada presented plans to secure their borders. But with this new targeted threat, what is in store for America's two largest trading partners?